Hello, my Prep 2 students. Welcome to you all. Welcome to Future Generation Language School English program. I am Mr. Mahmoud Abbas. So happy to teach you English this year, that I hope will be a happy one and ends with great success. Let's start with the advanced level curriculum, which is Aim High by Oxford University Press. Let's see Unit 1. It's called The Real You. The real you, it means not only your appearance or clothes, but also your feelings, your behavior, your everything, your reactions about situations, and your everything. Okay? Let's see our vocabulary. The first word is staff. Staff, as you see in the picture, it means people who work for a particular company or organization. Example, you can talk to Mrs. Mona. She is one of the school staff. You can talk to her if you have a problem, for example. A verb, it's called avoid. Avoid, as you see in the picture, avoid contact during the COVID-19 period. No handshake, no touch face, no crowd. So avoid means to prevent something bad from happening. To prevent something bad from happening. Let's see the example. Traffic lights help us to avoid accidents. Traffic lights help us to avoid accidents. Another word, casual. Casual. As you see in the picture, these people are wearing casual clothes. So what are casual clothes? Casual means clothes that are for informal situation. You can't wear casual clothes with formal situations. But we wear, in informal situations, we wear casual clothes. Casual wear makes me feel comfortable. We have another word, it's called attitude. Attitude, it's a noun, means opinions or feelings that you show by your behavior. Opinions or feelings that you show by your behavior. As you see in the picture, the positive attitude leads to positive results, of course. He has a positive attitude in life. He always smiles. He doesn't have a negative attitude. Another word, it's a noun, brand. Brand. As you see in the picture, it has many brands, Coca-Cola and Nivea, Facebook, IBM, and so on. The name of a product made by a particular company. Adidas, Nike, and Active are famous brands, of course. I know most of them know these brands. Can you guess the word? Something damaged by pulling it apart. Oh, it's an adjective. As you see in the picture, these jeans are torn. So it's an adjective that means something damaged by pulling it apart. Torn. And it's, by the way, it's the past participle of the verb tear, T-E-A-R, tore, T-O-R-E, and the last or the past participle is torn, and at the same time, it's an adjective that means something damaged by pulling it apart. He's crying because he found his worksheet torn. He's crying because he found his worksheet, he found it torn. Address code. Address code. As you see in the picture, there are some clothes that are acceptable and some clothes that are not acceptable. So what is a dress code? A dress code is a set of rules about what people should wear. In some schools, uniforms are not compulsory, are not a must, but they must follow a dress code. Okay, if there is no uniform in the school, they use a dress code. What is a dress code? It's a set of rules about what people should wear. Another verb, attend. Attend, a regular verb, the past is attended. Okay, as you see in the picture, these people attended the lecture. Okay, to go to or to be present at a party or activity. To go to or to be present at a party or activity. She attended her friend's birthday party. She went there. She was there at the party. Another verb, invest. Invest, and the past is invested, and the past participle, of course, is invested. It means to use your money in a way that is good for you, to make your money grow. My father bought a piece of land to invest his money. Stereotypes. Stereotypes. Stereotypes, I want you to guess the meaning of it. As you see, there are people or men who play or do sports, but the woman doesn't do any sport. So there is a stereotype that says that women don't practice sport at all. Sport are only for men. Is it right? No, of course, it's a wrong idea. So stereotypes means ideas that are sometimes wrong about what someone or something is like. In Egypt here we have a stereotype that says a baby boy should wear blue and a baby girl should wear pink. Why? Of course, there is no reason, but these are stereotypes. Another verb, judge. Judge, it's a verb and a noun, by the way. If it is a verb, it means to form an opinion about something or someone using information you have. And judge is a person who gives these opinions. We shouldn't judge people or a person by their appearance. We shouldn't judge a person by their appearance. Oh, confidence. Confidence. This boy has confidence in himself. What confidence means? It means the belief that you can do things well. The belief that you can do things well. Nermeen has self-confidence that she is going to pass the exam with high marks. Another word, it's an adjective. It's called respectable. Respectable. Haha. How to make yourself look respectable. So what respectable means? Means considered by people to be acceptable and correct. People say that you are acceptable and correct, so you are respectable. Our teacher is a respectable person whom we love and respect so much. Another adjective, fashionable. Fashionable, it comes from the verb, from the word or the noun fashion. Fashionable. As you see in the picture, these girls or these women are wearing fashionable clothes. So what's fashionable? Fashionable means popular at a particular time. It means popular at a particular time. Jane always wears fashionable clothes. I think we have reached the end of our part of vocabulary. Just to make a quick revision, we have the verb judge, stereotypes, respectable, expect. I don't think we had the verb expect. It means to think that something will happen. Expect. It's a regular verb. Expected, expected. And stuff, invest, casual, attend, a brand, a dress code, avoid, torn, attitude, confidence, and fashionable. I want you to study and memorize these words well to use in our English language. Let's see some other kind of vocabulary. We have two verbs that we may confuse. We have the verb dress and wear. To dress means to put the clothes on yourself or somebody else. Okay? But to wear means to have clothes on your body. We can use the word wear before an item of clothing. For example, he wore a black hat. To wear something means and to dress someone and dress in something, particular colors. She dress and dress up. She dressed in color, if you want to an example about colors, and get dressed. Example, the students are wearing t-shirts. So if there is an object, the thing that or the clothing that we are wearing, we use wear, not dress. My granny usually dresses in dark. In dark. So dress comes with colors, in dark colors. What were they wearing? My sister needs an hour to get dressed in the morning. Is there an object? No, there isn't an object. So we got the verb dress. She wore a beautiful dress at her birthday party. So there is an object which is a beautiful dress. So we used wore. I always help my sister to dress her baby. If the object is a person or a small baby, we use dress. Another kind of vocabulary in our unit, which is characters or adjectives of personality. We have synonym. We have the verb or the adjective amusing. It equals funny. It means funny. Patient means tolerant. Assertive means confident or brave. Well-mannered means polite. The opposite is bad-mannered. Mean means nasty. Considerate means attentive or thoughtful. Earnest means serious. Generous means unselfish. Optimistic means hopeful. And timid means fearful. The antonyms, we have optimistic, the opposite is pessimistic. Patient, impatient. Assertive, the opposite is timid. Talkative, quiet. Generous, mean. Earnest, amusing. Thoughtful, thoughtless. Lazy, hardworking. Well-mannered, bad-mannered. Another group of vocabulary in this unit, we have do up with clothing, means fasten. Pull up means raise. Put on means dress. Take off means undress. Put on is the opposite of take off. Try on means put on clothes to test the appearance and the size. More examples. It was too hot, so I took my coat off. I took my coat off, so take off means undress. The mother told the child to put his socks on before his shoes. Put on means dress or wear. Do your coat up, it's raining. Also do up means wear. Pull up your sleeves before washing your hands. Pull up. I like this t-shirt. Can I try it on, please? Try on means to see the appearance and the size. Boys, take off your boots before entering the house. Okay. Another group of vocabulary. Study the following definitions about advertising. We have the verb or the noun, a brand. I think we took it. The name of a product made by a particular company. A slogan, it means a short sentence in an advertisement that is easy to remember, a short sentence. A design is drawings and plans for a new product before a company makes it. The company makes the design. A label, it means a piece of paper or material that gives information about the product. A logo, it's a symbol or design that a company uses as its sign. Packaging, packaging, the materials that companies use to cover their products. Another group of vocabulary, definitions about uniforms, uniforms. An apron, it's a piece of clothing that you wear over the front of your usual clothes in order to keep them clean when you are cooking. As you see, the cook or the chef, this chef or cook wears an apron. A chef is a person who works as a chef cook in a hotel or a restaurant. Who wears an apron? Of course, a chef. Overalls, overalls, that is like a coat that you wear over clothes to keep them clean when you are working. A mechanic is a person who repairs cars and other vehicles. So who wears overalls? A mechanic, of course. Excellent. A wetsuit, wetsuit. A suit that consists of loose trousers and a jacket or sweater. A diver, a person who drives a vehicle, who dives underwater, a person who dives underwater. This is a diver. So who wears a wetsuit? The diver. There is a mistake here, I'm so sorry. It's a diver, not a driver. The diver is the person who dives underwater, not drives a vehicle. So sorry. So who wears a wetsuit? The diver, not the driver. A wig and gown, wig and gown. A loose piece of clothing that is worn by judges, lawyers, or surgeons. A loose, not loose. A judge is a person whose job is to apply the law and decide what punishment should be given to someone who is found guilty. Who wears a wig and gown? Of course, the judge. As you see, this famous judge in Egypt here. A track suit. A track suit. Who wears a track suit? Oh, not Hussam al-Badri, any coach, any coach. A tracksuit is an article of clothing consisting of two parts, as you see the two parts, okay? Trousers and a jacket, usually with a front zipper. A coach is a person who trains people to compete in certain sports, so he wears the tracksuit. So who wears the tracksuit? The coach. A white coat, I think it's famous or known by you. A white coat, it's a knee-length overcoat or smock worn by professionals in the medical field or by those involved in laboratory work. Doctors wear lab coats. A physician is a doctor who treats diseases with medicine. A physician is a doctor. So a person who wears a white coat is called a physician. Okay. We have other prepositions about clothing. The preposition in is used to mean wearing. Can you see the girl in the red dress? So I mean the girl who is wearing the red dress. I don't think you look good in that suit. Pull up means raise. Pull up your sleeves before you wash your hands. Do up means fasten. Do your coat up, it's raining. Try on. Yes, I like these trousers. Can I try on them, please? Can I try them on, please? To see the appearance and the size. Put on means dress. Jack, put your jacket on, it's so cold. Take off is the opposite, it means undress. Boys, take off your football boots before you come in the house. It was very hot, so I took my coat off. Personality adjectives. Earnest means serious or determined. The opposite is amusing. Talkative is a person who talks so much. The opposite is quiet. Assertive. Assertive means expressing your opinion clearly and firmly so that people listen to you and take notes of you. The opposite is timid. Of course, it's important to know the word or the adjective and its opposite. Lazy is a person who doesn't want to work or move or do anything. The opposite is active or hardworking. Generous. Generous, willing to give money, help, kindness, etc., especially more than is usual or expected. The opposite is mean. Patient. Patient as an adjective. It means a person who doesn't mind waiting for a long time. The opposite is impatient. But we have a noun, a patient as a noun. It means an ill person or a sick person. Optimistic. Optimistic, hoping or believing that good things will happen in the future. The opposite is pessimistic. Considerate. Considerate, thinking for the comfort or the good of others. The opposite is thoughtless. Well-mannered. Well-mannered means having good manners or polite. The opposite is bad-mannered. Now let's try to do this exercise just to make sure you got the meaning of this vocabulary. Schools give their students a dress. Is it a dress mark, a dress code, a dress brand, a dress sign? Of course, it's a dress code to follow when they don't have a uniform. Number 2, my younger brother never says a joke. He is serious or fashionable or optional or casual. Of course, he is serious. I like your clothes. They are serious, fashionable, kidding, confidence. Of course, the adjective that describes clothes is fashionable. We all have ideas that are really brands, marks, refuses, stereotypes. Of course, it is stereotypes. Doctors often wear respectable, confidential, compulsory, torn clothes under their white coats. Of course, doctors or most people wear respectable clothes. The English brand or group or team or staff are all women in our school. Of course, it's called staff, or the answer is staff. When you spend or invest or lend or borrow your money, you hope it will increase. If there is increase, so it is invest. Invest. We don't intend, avoid, attend present school in summer. Of course, attend, it's a holiday. Your clothes are very old. They are almost torn, fashionable, respectable, or casual. Of course, if they are old, so they are torn. Number 10. Doctors, officers, and nurses wear suits, dresses, uniforms, or shirts, so they wear uniforms. Number 11. I never wear dress, jeans in summer. As I told you, if there is an object, so we use wear, not dress, wear. And there is never, so we use the infinitive with I. We have to dress or wear or dress up for the dinner party tonight. Of course, dress up. Wear doesn't take the preposition up. Number 13, my dad dresses a suit to his job interview. Of course, there is an object, so we use wore. 14, we always wore dress casually at home. Is there an object? Is there what we wear? No, there isn't an object, so we use dress. 15, you must dressed, wear a hat. It's really hot. There is an object, so we use wear. 16, she is very lazy, naughty, confident, hardworking. She never leaves the office before 6 p.m. She is very active. She is not lazy. She is hardworking. 17, the athlete, it means player, talk of his tracksuit or apron or wig and gown before running. Who wears or what does the athlete wear? He wears a track suit. 18, it was really respectable, timid, serious, amusing, and I couldn't stop laughing. So if there is laughing, so there is something amusing. Excellent. 19, it was very mean or generous or earnest, optimistic of you to lend me money. If there is something who lends money, so he is generous. 20, he is very timid and he hasn't got any confidential, confidence, conflict, connect. Of course, we have the word confidence. 21, you always have to buy new clothes if you want to be selfish, mean, fashionable, invest. If there is new clothes, so you are fashionable. 22, you need to have a smart board or look or appearance or clothes if you work in a bank. A smart appearance. Diana is too well or bad or timid or funny mannered. We have only well mannered or bad mannered, but we can see to say anything bad about the people she works with. So she says something bad, so she is bad mannered. 24, Sam is very thoughtless, thoughtful, good, earnest, and he never thinks of others. He doesn't think of others. Is he thoughtful? No, he is thoughtless. 25, can I try this suit on or up or in or off, please? Of course, we have the preposition on with the word or the verb try. 26, the important thing is to dress or mark or get dressed or wear the right clothes for the occasion. We have something or we have an object which is the right clothes. So as I told you before, if there is an object, you can use the word wear, an object of clothing. The last one, number 27, what code, what mark, what brand, what signal of clothes do you prefer wearing? So we have the word brand that is related to clothes. What brand of clothes do you prefer wearing? I hope you enjoyed so much and got the most use of our presentation today. Bye for now and see you soon. Thank you.